Thank you for registering for this MicroLearning course. Emotionally Ready, Thriving in the First 90 Days of Corporate Life. Welcome to the corporate life. The first module introduces you to the emotional aspects of transitioning into corporate life. Understanding the emotional journey of starting a new job will help you feel more grounded and prepared to tackle challenges head on. Introduction to corporate life. Starting a corporate job is a big step. The first 90 days are crucial for building relationships, learning the culture, and then adjusting to the new routines. Expect some challenges such as feeling overwhelmed or uncertain, and remember that these are normal. The key emotional aspects to expect: fear of failure or the unknown, anxiety about meeting expectations, the excitement mixed with nerves, pressure to fit in and prove yourself. Let's have a quick activity here. It's about self reflection. So, write down your current feelings about starting this corporate journey. What are your fears, your expectations, and share them with a colleague or mentor that you would trust. Let's talk about receiving and using feedback. Feedback is an inevitable part of corporate life. This module helps you embrace it constructively, making it a tool for personal and professional growth. The very first thing is understanding feedback. Feedback can be a source of growth if you learn how to listen to it without getting defensive. Second, positive feedback boosts confidence, while constructive criticism helps improve skills. Framework for handling feedback: listen, pay attention to the message without interrupting. Reflect, think about what the feedback means for you and how you can use it. Apply, take actionable steps to improve based on the feedback. Let's do a quick case study. Imagine an intern getting feedback for the first time. They are told, "Your presentations are great, but your reports could be more detailed." Instead of getting discouraged, they listen, reflect on the strength and areas for improvement, and apply the feedback by improving their reports. Let's practice a scenario. I want you to think of a time when you received feedback. How did you respond? Use the listen, reflect, and apply framework to review how you handled it and how you could improve next time. Do remember, feedback is a tool for growth, not criticism. Use it to get better at what you do. Next is conquering imposter syndrome. It can make you feel like you don't deserve your role. In this module, you will learn strategies to overcome self-doubt and embrace your value. What is imposter syndrome? It is the feeling that you are a fraud despite evidence of your accomplishments. It's common among high achievers, especially when entering a new environment. Now let's see how you can overcome imposter syndrome. Journal your achievements. That is, you can track your progress and successes. Seek feedback regularly. Get validation from trusted colleagues or mentors. Compare yourself to your past, not others. Measure your growth based on where you were yesterday, not by comparing to others. Let's do an affirmation exercise. Write down your top 3 strengths. Create a 1-minute video or write them down in a journal. Reflect on these strengths regularly to reinforce your self-belief. Let's talk about stress management for beginners. This module teaches you how to manage stress, a common challenge in the first few months of a new job. The goal is to learn how to stay calm and focused under pressure. What can cause stress in a workplace? Tight deadlines, unfamiliar tasks, expectations, and team dynamics. The first few months are especially stressful as you try to adapt to a new environment. Let's talk about the stress management framework. Breathe. Take a moment to center yourself with deep breathing exercises. Assess. Look at the situation objectively. Is this something you can control? How can you approach it rationally? Act. Develop a plan of action based on your assessment. The interactive element is that you watch a short video demonstrating a deep breathing exercise. Try it yourself and feel the difference. Stress is inevitable, but it is manageable. Use breathing, reflection, and action to manage it effectively. Next is your emotional toolkit for success. In this final module, you will compile everything you have learned into an emotional toolkit. This toolkit will include exercises and strategies that you can use in your daily life. Would summarize your key learnings. Managing emotions in the workplace is a lifelong skill that requires practice. The frameworks from each module listen, reflect, apply, breathe, assess, and act, etc. are your go-to tools. Always pause before reacting. Whenever you feel triggered, pause and breathe before responding. You need to build your emotional resilience by regularly reflecting on your growth and how you have handled tough situations. The next toolkit, you will be finding it in a PDF format which you can download and practice it for yourself. Always remember, this toolkit is a valuable resource for navigating emotional challenges in the workplace. Keep it handy and refer to it often. Now that you have learned the basic of emotional readiness for the corporate world, remember the first 90 days are only the beginning. Keep practicing emotional intelligence, seek continuous feedback, manage stress, and conquer your imposter syndrome. The tools you have gathered will definitely serve you throughout your career. But the next steps are that you need to utilize these tools regularly in your work life. Share your reflections and growth with a mentor or team to stay accountable. Continue building your emotional resilience to excel in your role. Thank you and congratulations, you completed the course.